President Trump will make a big announcement today, his Supreme Court nominee to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The White House has indicated the president will nominate Amy Coney Barrett. She's a federal appeals judge and mother of 7. President Trump considered her to replace Justice Anthony Kennedy back in 2018.